Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here in Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Phoenix, Carlos Sainz and Hamilton, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda, Joe, Gasly, Kevin Magnussen and Albon, Perez, Ocon, Théo Pourchaire and Lance Stroll, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can. And they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points. And it's lights out, away we go. Lando Norris does get away very well. He's coming right at him now, as into turn 1, Leclerc locks up, goes into the lead. Verstappen holds off Carlos Sainz, winner last time out, who leads here. Verstappen thinks about a challenge on Leclerc into turn 2, but then thinks against it. With a brilliant start, was told to get his elbows out. He did just that.
Sainz put a dummy on Verstappen. Verstappen looked like he was going to get the run on Leclerc, but had to defend for it. And again, Sainz is having another go at Verstappen down into turn 3.
Here come the two Red Bulls, free to fight, out in front. We've seen this before, haven't we? One Red Bull gaining on another. It ended in tears all those years ago, but this time around, Verstappen makes the move, makes it clean, and over. Order has been swapped around. Is Verstappen poised to land a knockout blow?
Yeah, great. Needed to get that done. It's just not working out for Ferrari at all.
Here goes Verstappen, tries to cover him off. Verstappen through at turn 1. And he has made amends at the earliest available opportunity. That was brilliant from Max Verstappen.
Got the DRS down towards turn 4. Verstappen goes on the defensive. He'll be more of an acute angle into the corner. Has he got it covered? He has.
Troubles here as he turns in, and makes contact, is sent spinning and drifting away in the infield in Interlagos, and that has totally destroyed his race.
That is ending. We will get a restart, so he's going to get his chance. is in. Safety car is in.
A couple of laps, 3 laps here of absolute pandemonium.
He's gone, he's bolted.
He's got the clearance, the green flags are there, and he really is away, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen over the hill, comes wheel to wheel, round the outside of turn 1 he goes. Verstappen's got the restart sorted. That was fantastic.
Carlos Sainz pulls out to the inside and overtakes Max Verstappen as Carlos Sainz moves up into second place. Over the back of Hamilton, who once again forces in the long way round. And Albon again, no, with Lewis Hamilton. He's lost out once. He comes off second best. Hamilton fought all the way round the outside.
What the is he thinking to overtake there? So stupid. Honestly, I tried to do the best I could. He drives around the outside. He could have easily just waited for me to come back.
They have shared a brilliant championship battle, but the championship can only be won by one. Lando Norris, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
Oh boy! Yes! Well, I don't know. I don't want to celebrate too much here, but I'm so out of breath. Oh yes, boys! Vamos! Vamos!
Well, you gave it your best, mate, but it just wasn't our day today. It's been an incredible season. We'll come back stronger next year.
After a hugely eventful weekend here at Interlagos, there's something about this place. It just makes history, it makes stories, it makes memory. The bubbles and the sparkly stuff to celebrate as a Formula One World Championship for the first time. The chapter has ended. I hope you stayed right until the end. And if it was worthwhile, well, don't forget the sequel's coming on in 98 days' time.